So today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about Danielle Staub quits the Real Housewives of New Jersey on Watch What Happens Live, and is Teresa Giudice the real reason she quit? Okay, guys, let's talk about the most bizarre scene last night on Andy Cohen's Watch What Happens Live, in which Danielle informed the audience that she quit the show. Okay, now, before I get into how she did it, let's just go over a few things here, just so I can make sure that I'm not crazy and nothing's wrong with me, okay? But when I last checked, I thought Andy Cohen was the producer of the entire Housewives franchise, okay? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, stop me here. And if he's the producer, that means he knows who's quitting the show. He knows who he's hired. He knows who he's firing, right? I mean, that's what how I thought it worked, okay? But I got thrown for a loop last night. Okay, so last night Danielle was on Watch What Happens Live. Now, don't forget, there's been reports since the summer, people, that Danielle Staub was not returned as a full-time housewife because she didn't get along with the other girls. They didn't want to film with her, okay? And we know since the beginning of time, what's the old saying? Andy had said over and over, well, if the women don't want to film with you, then we have no choice but to let you go, okay? But I guess he made an exception this time. So we know that this summer, no one wanted to film with her but her good buddy, Teresa Giudice, okay? And let's just be real. They call it the Real Housewives of New Jersey, but really it should be named the Teresa Giudice Show, okay? Because everything is centered around her. So if she was getting along with Danielle, then okay, we'll bring her on the show and make her a friend to the show. Now, but last night, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Last night, she went on Andy Cohen Live, and Andy said, Danielle has an announcement to make, people. Okay, what is it? And then this is what she said. She said, well, I'm going to try to say it like she did. I have, over the last 12 and 10 seasons, been a part of this whole franchise. And I've been very happy to rally and stand on the platform and be here with all of you. I'm reading her exact words, okay? Don't say I need to get to the point, because this is exactly how she said it, okay? Then she goes on, but this time for me to leave to do something that I want to do that makes my heart happy every day, and so I will never be returning to the Housewives again. Okay, that's what she said in her coy little voice. And then Andy Cohen goes, wow, she's saying the word never. I didn't know you were going to say the word never. So he was supposedly shocked. Ooh, she said the word never. Now, who the hell do you think you're fooling, Andy? I mean, really? Okay, when we last checked, the word was that you were about to fire her because nobody wanted to film with her, and that included Teresa Giudice. Now, we all know since the summer, there's going to be a big falling out on the show between Teresa and Danielle, okay? Which means absolutely no one wants to film with her anymore, okay? The only reason she was on the show to begin with was because Teresa wanted her on the show. The rest of the girls have been hating her guts. But now all of a sudden, you're trying to act like, number one, that she's quitting the show. Really, Andy? Is she really quitting, or are you giving her a graceful exit because you fired her? Okay? Now, I mean, don't pee on my leg and tell me that it's raining, okay? Let's just call it what it is. When she fell out with Teresa this summer, that basically ended her career, in my opinion, on the Real Housewives of New Jersey, okay? But Andy wants to put this big show on. Is it because, you want her to go out with dignity? What's going on? You know that she was going to get fired at the end of the season, especially when she fell out with Teresa. Now, it was reported in September that Danielle and Teresa have this major fallout, and that this relationship is beyond repair. Teresa is done with her and not looking back. Now, I'm not going to straight out call Andy Cohen a liar, because he is the producer of the show. But I'm going to say I don't believe this lie. I don't believe, what they're trying to sell, okay? This is what I think is going on. I think that when she fell out with Teresa, her fate was sealed, okay? She's fired. But you might want to think about what you're doing, Andy. Who else is going to grab Margaret's weave like that and just bring her to the ground? I mean, no one else is going to do that. I'm going to miss that. Who else is someone going to call a slut every single time she enters the camera, a scene. I'm going to miss that. Do we really want Danielle gone, aka Beverly? I know she hates to go by her real name, but I call her Beverly because I want you guys to know she has a colorful past and she's great television. She really does the things that nobody, and I mean nobody, will do, okay? The way she uses men on the show and hops around from guy to guy, I'm gonna miss that. And when Danielle acts ridiculous on the show, she makes Teresa act ridiculous on the show. Because on last night's episode, of course, Margaret threw water on Danielle. Danielle grabbed her weave and really yanked her to the ground. A couple scenes later, Teresa threw water on Jennifer so Jennifer would understand how it felt. You see what I mean? They act ridiculous with each other around. If Danielle's gone, who knows the next time when we're going to get another weave pulling, okay? I'm going to miss that. You might want to think twice about what you're doing. And maybe that's why Andy's giving her a graceful exit, okay? But we all know at the end of the day, you didn't quit, okay? Now, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just saying that story doesn't make sense. It makes more sense that you're on your way out. Andy's giving you a graceful exit because he might need you one day. Because the last time you left the show, it really sucked. They had some twins on there that, put me to sleep every time they came on the screen. We need drama. So maybe this is why Andy's giving you a graceful exit. But, who am I? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, she is quitting the show. Yeah, right. Okay, whatever. Another reason I don't believe that she quit the show on her own and wasn't about to be fired is because she said she's quitting the show because she's going to go start a cooking channel. And I'm going to take it that she means a YouTube channel because I don't think she's going to mean a network. What? You're quitting the show to go start a YouTube channel, cooking channel. Okay, if you say so. Again, don't pee on my leg and tell me that it's raining. That makes absolutely no sense. There's a part of her that gets a kick, and you can't tell me anything different, out of, beating the hell out of Margaret. No one goes from being a UFC fighter on the Housewives of New Jersey to all of a sudden cooking. And I don't want to point out the obvious. Like, what are you cooking? Like celery sticks? Because you're not eating that much. I watch your eating habits on the show. You hardly eat. Like, really? Okay, Danielle. If you say so. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, as for now, Danielle is not returning to the Real Housewives of New Jersey, and she did put a plug out there for her to come on another franchise, which will be, that's not going to happen. You really don't fit on any other franchise. I can't see Danielle Staub on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That's just not going to work. But, I do see her coming back one day on the Real Housewives of New Jersey, because if those ratings drop, I don't care. Andy Cohen will pick up that phone and give her a call. That's probably why he's being nice about this whole firing. If you ask me, she's been fired. But as I say in every video, we all have our different opinions, and that just happens to be mine. So what I want to know today in the comments section is, who thinks that Danielle quit the show? And who believes my theory? Think about what I'm saying, people. It makes sense, okay? If you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.